Well, we've had a slew of data recently which tells the true sorry story about Australian households. While the election campaign was centred on costs of living, the nature of the problem was not explored, nor were the solutions thrown out on the stump addressing the real pain which is out there. Recent ABS data from the fourth quarter 2024 ABS national accounts figures showed that real per capita household consumption fell for 8 consecutive quarters, even as real per capita household income has fallen by 8%. This is after adjusting for inflation, of course, and it puts Australia way off the pace compared with many other similar countries. Our doodoo is deeper. Today, the ABS released their selected costs of living indicators to March 2025. These measure the price changes of goods and services and its effects on living expenses of selected household types, and is frankly a better view of how real households are faring than the mythical CPI series, as it includes things like rental and mortgage repayments. In the March quarter, all household types saw rises in quarterly living costs, ranging from 0.6% to 1.6%. That's according to the latest data from the ABS. Health, housing and food and non-alcoholic beverages were the main contributors to higher living costs across all household types. Actually, the ABS said rises in pharmaceutical products, medical and hospital services, electricity and fruit and vegetables all contributed to higher living costs for all households across the quarter. Significantly, households with government payments as their main source of income saw the largest rise in living costs this quarter. Age pensioner, other government transfer recipients and pensioner and beneficiary households had larger rises in healthcare costs compared to the employee and self-funded retiree households. Higher mortgage interest charges, insurance premiums and food prices over the year contributed to rises in annual cost of living across all household types. Of the household types, other government transfer recipient households saw the largest annual rise in living costs, up 3.5%. Rents and tobacco, which rose over the year, makes up a larger proportion of spending for that particular segment. Employee households had the next largest annual rise of living costs, up 3.4%. Annual growth of 3.4% in employee living costs continued to slow in the quarter and is down from the peak of 9.6% in the June 23 quarter. The most significant contributor to rises in employee households' living costs were mortgage interest charges. Mortgage interest charges have continued to moderate, up 8.8% in the 12 months to March 25, but down from an annual rise of 14.7% in the December 24 quarter. Nothing from the Labour campaign really gets to grip with the recession in household land, and it seems everyone is hanging on the hope of RBA rate cuts,